We do have that fire danger that I talked to you through at the top of the hour. That's going to stay with us through the rest of the week. And in fact, I'm expecting it to get a little worse because our temperatures are climbing. We have the ongoing drought, the dry fuels in place. Factor in the low humidity that we're experiencing thanks to that front, and that's going to cause that elevated threat. So just make sure to be careful out there. On top of that, we have an ozone action day. This means higher levels of pollution. If you have respiratory issues, you may want to limit some time outside. As of now, DFW's air quality considered at a moderate, which is just one step below good air quality. Again, something to consider. Right now, though, it doesn't feel too bad out. 83 degrees. The feels like is 82, so we're not dealing with the heat index right now. Our air is still really dry. Our air very light out of the north, mostly for the rest of the day. 84 degrees right now over Fort Worth under a blue sky. Just a beautiful look there of Fort Worth. But today it does warm up a bit more than yesterday. 98 degrees expected in Fort Worth, 96 in Dallas and in Denton, 93 in McKinney. A few locations still holding on to the upper 90s and the low 90s in the upper 80s close to our Red River counties, and our western counties make it into the triple digits. That's just because of the drier air in place. Everyone is there though. Tomorrow, we're talking a high of 107 on Thursday. If we make it there, it'll be tying a record that was set in 1951 for 107. Our temperatures climb in a big way. Stay here at least through the weekend into early parts of next week. So let's talk about why that's happening. We have that area of high pressure that moved off to the west. That's what allowed a front to come in early week, but it is going to expand and it's going to move towards North Texas. That's where we see that 107 come on Thursday. So we're going to notice that this is going to strengthen, gets closer to North Texas. This is Friday, 108, and then it starts to center itself into the plains. This is what's going to influence our weather through at least the first part of next week. Not only is it going to bring us the intense heat, but it's also going to cut off any kind of rain chance that we have, not just through Sunday, but through early parts of next week. Look at this. The northern half of Texas looking completely dry over the next 10 days. The southern half, a little more hopeful for some moisture, and I'll talk you through that. But I want to show you this. You can really easily see where that dome of heat is limiting rain chances, and we're talking significantly across the plains and into Texas. So looking ahead next week, it looks like we could see some above normal precip amounts for central and south Texas. Meanwhile, we stay pretty dry with below normal amounts of precipitation across the northern half of the state. And it has to do with the tropics. Right now, we have two areas of interest. This off of the African coastline. This is something that we're going to watch over the next several days. We do have a medium chance of formation there. But there are also a few models hinting at maybe a low developing in the Gulf of Mexico. Remember, the Gulf, it's warmer than normal, so we could see it develop a low. And if that happens, again, if this plays out, we could see this moving closer to the Texas coast and maybe causing some scattered rain. Chances for that for North Texas, very low, but it's looking like it could bring in some relief to some heavy hit areas when talking about drought, like central Texas, West Texas even. But for us, we're looking pretty dry. Temperatures right back into those triple digits. Enjoy today while you can. Mid 70s tomorrow morning, and then we're back into the mornings of the low 80s, Megan.
All right, Mariel, thank you.